Hi everyone, welcome back to the Baby Channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic that's a little, well, uncomfortable, but very common: baby constipation. We've all been there, right? Those days when our little ones are struggling and we just want to find a way to ease their discomfort. It's tough to see our babies uncomfortable, and it's natural to want to do everything we can to help. So, if you're a parent, you know that feeling, that tiny little frown on your baby's face that just melts your heart. You're not alone. Baby constipation is a really common issue that many parents face. Babies are still developing, and their digestive systems are still learning to work efficiently. Sometimes things get a little backed up, and that's okay. The good news is that there are some gentle and effective ways to help your little one get things moving again. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. Your support means the world to me. And if you have any friends who might be going through the same thing, please share this video with them. Let's spread the knowledge and help each other out. Before we dive into the tips, let's talk a little bit about why babies get constipated in the first place. Babies' digestive systems are still developing, and their little tummies are getting used to digesting all sorts of new things, especially as they transition to solid foods. Their intestines, those little pathways that food travels through, are still figuring out how to move things along smoothly. And just like us, babies need enough fiber and fluids to keep things moving regularly. When they don't get enough of these, well, things can get a little stuck. It's important to remember that every baby is different. What's considered normal for one baby might not be the same for another. Some babies poop multiple times a day, while others might only go once every few days. The key is to pay attention to your baby's individual patterns and look out for any changes. If you notice your baby straining, crying, or showing any signs of discomfort during bowel movements, those could be signs of constipation. You might also notice that their poop is hard, dry, or difficult to pass. But don't worry, we're going to go over some simple things you can do to help your little one feel better. Section 1. The power of pea prunes for the win. One of the first things you can try is adjusting your baby's diet. Now, when it comes to baby constipation, prunes are like little superheroes. They're packed with fiber, which adds bulk to stool and helps things move along more easily. And they also contain a natural laxative called sorbitol, which can be really helpful for getting things moving. If your baby is already eating solids, you can try giving them a little bit of pureed prunes. Start with a small amount, like a teaspoon or two, and see how they do. You can mix it with other purees like applesauce or pears to make it more appealing. Now, if your baby isn't quite ready for solids yet, don't worry. You can still give them the benefits of prunes through prune juice. Just be sure to choose a juice that's specifically made for babies and doesn't contain any added sugars. Remember, every baby is different, so it's always a good idea to start with small amounts and see how your little one tolerates it. You can gradually increase the amount as needed, but it's best to check with your pediatrician first, just to be on the safe side. Section 2. Fiber-rich foods, nature's little helpers. In addition to prunes, there are other fiber-rich foods that can help keep your baby's digestive system running smoothly. Think fruits and veggies. They're not just good for grown-ups, they're great for little tummies too. Good options include pureed pears, peaches, apricots, and even broccoli and peas. And if your baby is a little older and enjoying finger foods, you can offer them soft cooked pieces of fruits and veggies like sweet potato, avocado, or even beans. Just make sure the pieces are small enough to prevent choking. Remember, introducing new foods to your baby should always be done one at a time. This way, you can watch for any potential allergies or sensitivities. And as always, it's a good idea to chat with your pediatrician about what's best for your little one's specific needs. Section 3. Hydration station, the importance of fluids. Now, along with fiber, making sure your baby is well hydrated is super important for preventing and relieving constipation. Just like us, babies need plenty of fluids to keep things moving smoothly through their digestive system. If your baby is exclusively breastfed or formula-fed, you don't necessarily need to give them extra water. Their breast milk or formula provides all the hydration they need. However, if you've started introducing solids, it's important to offer them water throughout the day, especially during and after meals. You can offer water in a sippy cup or even just a small cup. Some babies love those little open cups. Just be patient and persistent. It might take a little time for your baby to get the hang of drinking from a cup. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're finding these tips helpful, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the Baby Channel for more parenting tips and tricks. Section 1. Get things moving. Gentle exercises. Sometimes a little movement is all it takes to get things going. Think about it. We feel better after a little exercise, right? Well, babies are no different. There are some gentle exercises you can do with your baby to help stimulate their digestive system. One simple exercise is bicycle legs. Gently lay your baby on their back and lift their legs up in the air. Then, gently move their legs in a circular motion, as if they're pedaling a bicycle. This gentle movement can help to loosen things up in their tummy. Another helpful exercise is to gently bend your baby's knees towards their chest. Lay your baby on their back and gently hold their ankles. Slowly bend their knees up towards their chest and hold for a few seconds. Repeat this several times, and you might even hear some little toots escaping. That's a good sign. Remember to be gentle with these exercises and never force your baby's legs or tummy. The goal is to encourage movement, not to cause any discomfort. And of course, if your baby seems uncomfortable or resists at any point, stop and try again later. Section 2. Tummy Time Triumphs Beyond Digestion. You know how much I love tummy time? It's not just great for developing your baby's neck and shoulder muscles. It can also help with digestion. When your baby is on their tummy, it puts a little bit of pressure on their belly, which can help to move things along. Aim for a few minutes of tummy time several times a day, especially after feedings. And to make it more engaging for your little one, get down on the floor with them. Make eye contact, sing songs, or use toys to encourage them to lift their head and look around. Tummy time is a win-win for both of you. It helps your baby's development and can provide some much-needed relief from constipation. Plus, it's a great opportunity for some bonding time. Soothing massage, a parent's touch. Now let's talk about the power of touch. A gentle tummy massage can work wonders for a constipated baby. It can help to relax their muscles, stimulate their digestive system, and ease any discomfort they might be feeling. Warm up a little bit of baby oil or lotion in your hands, and gently massage your baby's tummy in a clockwise motion. You can also try using your fingertips to make small, circular motions around their belly button. Another massage technique is to gently stroke your baby's tummy from top to bottom, following the path of their intestines. Imagine you're helping those little intestines move things along. While you're giving your baby a massage, talk to them softly, sing them a song, or make eye contact. This helps to create a calming and comforting experience for them. Don't forget to subscribe to the Baby channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. We've got so many more helpful tips and tricks for making your parenting journey a little bit easier. Feeding time finesse, routine, and responsiveness. Now, let's talk about feeding time. Having a consistent feeding schedule can actually make a big difference when it comes to babies' bowel movements. When babies are fed at regular intervals, it helps to regulate their digestive system and can make those poops a little more predictable. But it's not just about the schedule. It's also about being responsive to your baby's cues. If your baby seems full before they finish their bottle or nursing session, don't force them to finish. Overfeeding can put extra pressure on their little digestive system and might actually contribute to constipation. On the other hand, if your baby seems hungry more often than usual, they might need to feed more frequently. Trust your instincts and pay attention to your baby's hunger cues. They'll let you know when they're ready to eat and when they've had enough. Decoding babies' cues, a world of communication. Speaking of cues, babies are amazing communicators, even before they can talk. They use all sorts of sounds, facial expressions, and body language to tell us what they need. And when it comes to constipation, paying attention to your baby's cues is key. If you notice your baby straining, grunting, or getting fussy during diaper changes, those could be signs that they're constipated. They might also arch their back, pull their legs up to their tummy, or even clench their fists. These are all their ways of telling you that something's not quite right. And as a parent, it's our job to listen and respond to those cues with love and understanding. Believe it or not, something as simple as a warm bath can work wonders for a constipated baby. The warmth of the water can help to relax their tummy muscles and make it easier for them to go. Plus, who doesn't love a nice, relaxing bath? Fill the tub with just a few inches of warm water and let your baby soak for a few minutes. You can even add a few drops of gentle baby soap to make it extra soothing. While they're in the bath, gently massage their tummy in a clockwise motion. This can help to stimulate their bowels and encourage movement. Bath time is also a great opportunity for some skin-to-skin contact. Hold your baby close, sing them a song, or just enjoy the quiet moment together. Sometimes, a little love and relaxation is all it takes to get things moving again. Now, while all of these tips can be really helpful for relieving occasional constipation, It's important to remember that every baby is different, and what works for one baby might not work for another. If you've tried these tips and your baby is still uncomfortable or you're concerned about their bowel movements, it's always a good idea to reach out to your pediatrician. They can help to rule out any underlying medical conditions and offer personalized advice for your little one. Trust your instincts and don't hesitate to reach out for professional guidance when you need it. Remember, you're doing a great job and you don't have to go through this alone. We all know that feeling, right? That little pang of worry when we think something might be wrong with our little one. It's completely normal to feel a little anxious about talking to your pediatrician. But remember, you're on the same team. They're there to help you and your baby feel better. Think of your pediatrician as your partner in caring for your little one's health. They've seen it all and are there to offer guidance and support, not judgment. Don't ever hesitate to reach out if you have a concern, no matter how small it might seem. Remember, you know your baby best. You're the expert on their little quirks, their routines, and those subtle changes in their behavior. Trust your instincts and don't be afraid to speak up if something doesn't feel right. It's always better to err on the side of caution and get reassurance from a professional. Your pediatrician is there to listen, answer your questions, and work with you to find the best solutions for your baby's needs. When you're talking to your pediatrician about your baby's constipation, it's helpful to be as specific as possible. Think about the details of their bowel movements. How often are they going? What does their poop look like? How long has this been going on? It might seem a little awkward to talk about poop, but trust me, your pediatrician has heard it all before. They need this information to get a clear picture of what's going on and determine the best course of action. It can also be helpful to keep a little diary of your baby's bowel movements, especially if you're noticing a pattern. Note down the date, time, and consistency of their poop. This can give your pediatrician valuable insights into your baby's digestive patterns. Remember, there's no such thing as too much information when it comes to your baby's health. The more details you can provide, the better equipped your pediatrician will be to address your concerns and provide the best possible care. As parents, we are our baby's biggest advocates. We know them better than anyone else, and it's our responsibility to make sure their needs are met, especially when it comes to their health. If you're not satisfied with an answer or explanation, don't be afraid to ask more questions. It's okay to seek clarification or a second opinion if you need it. Your pediatrician should be open to discussing your concerns and working with you to find solutions. Remember, you are your baby's voice. You have the right to be heard and to advocate for the best possible care for your little one. Trust your instincts, communicate openly with your pediatrician, and don't be afraid to speak up for your baby's needs. And remember, you're doing a great job. Parenting is a journey filled with ups and downs, and it's okay to ask for help and support along the way. So there you have it. Those are some simple yet effective tips to help get things moving for your little one. Remember, a little constipation now and then is perfectly normal, especially as your baby's digestive system is still developing and maturing. By incorporating these gentle strategies, like adding fiber-rich foods, ensuring proper hydration, incorporating tummy time, and trying those soothing massages, you can help your baby find relief and get back to their happy selves. And always remember, you know your baby best. Trust your instincts and don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician if you have any concerns or if your baby's constipation persists. They're your partner in caring for your little one's health and well-being. Now, speaking of well-being, how many of you struggle with getting your little ones to sleep soundly through the night? I know it can be a challenge. If you're looking for the ultimate trick to get any baby to sleep fast, you don't want to miss my next video. It's packed with tried and true tips and techniques that will have your little ones snoozing peacefully in no time. Don't miss out. Click the link in the description below for more details. And as always, thank you so much for watching the Baby Channel. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe for more parenting tips and tricks, and share it with your friends and fellow parents. See you in the next one.